Hello there, everyone, and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. I am BogMod. The new DLC is out, which means it's time we step back into the world of World War II and have, well, some fun. As everyone knew, World War II definitely was. It's the only explanation. We keep making video games about it. So, I kept trying to... I was playing with Germany a little earlier. But, let's go here. Yeah, and I have an idea in mind. First of all, we're going to turn off historical. Iron Man? No, I don't do Iron Man. Well, not for these, because if there's recording issues, I want to be able to back up where I was. But, as I'm sure you know from watching me play, I love my kingdoms. I love my monarchies. And I love the idea that I can restore put the Habsburgs back in power. So we're going to go with Hungary. So it's not historical. We're going to have things... Maybe, I mean, if I'm... There's... we've already gone way off the beaten path. So here we are, Hungary. And I know some of this already, so we're going to go with balanced budget. Because this is the path that will lead eventually down to getting a Habsburg prince. And then we can go through Austria and restore Austria-Hungary. So we're going to do that. And we're going to get some research going. We're going to go with the usual. Construction. Machine tools. And engineering for research boosts. So production and research boosts. And I'm going to build military factories to start. Because we need military factories. I'm also going to start building artillery. Because of course we need artillery. If we don't have artillery, we need artillery. Because I think our units are crap right now. Yeah, they're crap. So they're going to want to shorting up on some artillery. Let's get the game running. There we are. Oh, and we need more steel. Let's trade some steel. France probably won't fight us anytime soon. So I'll trade... Actually... Let's trade one of them to France, and that would put my production... What's the penalty like? No, it bounced out, because we're plus 10, minus 10. So that should be okay. Yeah. So, non-historical focus. That means anything could happen. Well, not anything, but a lot of different things could happen. So let's take a look around, see what people are up to. Air focus, interesting first choice. Well, that makes sense, actually. Oh, excuse me. Makes sense they'd go with that. Reich Autobahn. Okay. Well, actually, a little surprised they didn't go with the Rhineland first. It does give them political power. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. So, this is the Death or Dishonor DLC, which basically focuses on this region, the Balkans, Eastern Europe, that kind of area. Because, of course, I mean, this was where trouble with World War I all started. And then the glorious Empire of long ago is shattered. And we'll try and restore it. So as you can see, if we go look over here, they got a fancy new tree. See? Political direction. Maybe he'll go left. Or stay the course. Or go right. Try and team up with the Germans. Maybe. Maybe. As you can see, they got a very big expanded trees. Over here, Kingdom of Romania. Right, which is... Do they go right? Do they go left? Do they make their own path? How do they deal with their king? We've got Yugoslavia. Right. Now, of course... oh, they're going with Western focus. Good. That's very good. Because if they went right, they'd eventually have to get rid of their monarchy. And that would be terrible. So we're going with Western focus. So as you can see, Western focus means fascist or allies. Okay. And lots of production stuff. Zmaj. And so that's them. And of course there's us. Getting our Habsburgs going. I mean, we could have went... Maybe teamed up with the... We could have gone right, but... Production... Maybe one day... Have a navy. Oh yeah, the Bled Agreement. So... As you can see... Yeah, we've got a... the Tree of Trianon, which reduces our recruitable population and is a big military factory production penalty. So yeah, we're going to want to get rid of that, which we can do with the Bled Agreement, hopefully. Curious what... Oh! Balanced budget, good. Strengthen the monarchists! That's too bad. I'd kind of hoped they would go with Polish militarism. Because one of the neat things Poland can do is they can go, yeah, you know what? Oh, the Civil War. They can go make their own faction, which would have been hilarious. And say, you know, they could have, a Poland first policy, which would have been neat. In this case, they're going to maybe, well, I mean, they could theoretically try and join the Nazis, but I don't think they will. Well, maybe. It's hard to say. After all, it's a historical. Anything could happen. Fighters, motorized army. Oh yeah, speaking of, anything could happen. What is America up to? The neighbors. Dominion of Canada gains U.S. influence, along with Mexico. Okay. Oh, we got points. I'm going to get my theorists going, because theorists give us experience for the army, and we're going to need that. Now, I'm by no means the best player of this game, not by a long shot. So if you see maybe a tactical error on my part, please let me know. I'm always keen to hear your thoughts. But I do want to see if we can go independent, go our own path. Part of why I picked the historical or not historical focuses was to hopefully give us a little bit of breather room to try and achieve that. I guess I should assign, well, our field marshal, and we'll put them on the border just in case that he needs a suggestion about what might happen if he were to say, I don't know, not join us. Okay. Stalin is purging. Defense, fighters, boats. I'd of course also really like to see one day a Spanish idea, Spain getting redone. You know, a way to fight off the Civil War, right? Make it not happen. Then you don't have to go fascist or republican, you can go monarchist. Oh, that'd be great. Monarchies are just fun in games like these. What else are you up to? Strategic decisions, eh? Oh, there they are. Curious. Who knows what Czechoslovakia will go with? Sadly, Austria doesn't get anything special. It's not a huge surprise because, well, one of the very earliest trees that the Germans can do is, of course, Anschluss, where they try to devour, they just try to devour all of Austria. So, yeah. We have to beat them to it. It's all that has to be done on the matter. What else? Ah, yes. We have no manpower. Which is terrible. Select the monarchists. Elect a king. Because that's how you get a king, through elections, or women throwing swords at you. But yeah, we've got a civilian economy, which is terrible. We got a disarmed nation, terrible. But we can't do that until we have more points, and we've got to get rid of this stupid treaty. Stupid treaty. Ugh. Ugh. Oh well. You do what you can. You do what you can. What else have they done? Oh yeah! They changed the airplanes. Whee! Oh, that's neat. I've been paying attention to the streams and watching what happens. So, there's all these little things. Just, let's set them totally fine in the day. I have a limited supply of these planes. For now, at least. So that is this. Because, yeah, we, sadly... Nope, not so the button I want. Yeah, we don't have a lot of resources. At least we'll get some more steel if we take out Austria. Czechoslovakia has some more steel, a little bit of tungsten. Over here would be very nice, though. 70 oil. Precious, precious oil. And down here, well, they got some chromium and some steel. Lots of chromium, actually. We have chromium for days. Alright, well, it is a little quiet right now. So, you know what? I don't play on speed 5. I tend to play on 3 or 4. But I have played this game enough to know that the first year-ish really doesn't take up too much. Very little happens. Unless you intentionally start a fight. And you can't just arbitrarily declare war. So yeah, we're just going to not worry too much about that. It's July. I'm going to get a land doctrine going, though. I'm going to go with mobile warfare. Because eventually in mobile warfare, you get more soldiers. And we are not a populous nation, from what I can see. So if we get the time, I'd like to be able to have a lot of people. And, you know what? Tanks are neat. So maybe we'll get some tanks. Oh, there we are. I'll go back to 4. We elected a king. Invite the Habsburgs. There we are. Let's see, Germany has stationed troops in the Rhineland again. Clear violation of the Treaty of Versailles. Alright, that's fine. Now what are you up to? Industrial efforts. Air innovations. Heavy fighters. Interesting. Ooh, reinforcing the Empire. He's preparing for war. Central region strategy. Production issues. Okay. Still purging. Always the purging. Anything new in Japan? Just motorizing their army. Romania. Ooh, Balkan dominance. Interesting. So puppet Bulgaria. Try and make Hungary align with them. Oh, the Olympics are over. Meh. We didn't win anything. So what do I care? He's making guns. Sudetenland early fortifications. Ah. Not about to give up your land to the Germans without a fight. Good for you. Ah. Here was itchy. Come on, Habsburgian Prince. Oh, I guess I should. Oh, look at those guys. Speed that up again. Because we really do just kind of have to kill some time. It's that first year. There's a lot of strategy. Well, no, there's a lot of strategy games that the initial start is very slow, but there are a few where you just kind of gotta go with what you can. And this is one of them, I suppose. So we get the Habsburg Prince, right? Then we get the Habsburg Prince, and then we demand a referendum. That's what we want to do. And then we hopefully get to restore Austria-Hungary. That's the first step. And then these are our options about who we're going to pick a fight with. And yeah, so hopefully they join us peacefully, friendly. We have to prince referendum. So, in search of a suitable king, the Kingdom of Hungary extended an invitation to Otto von Habsburg to return to the lands that were until ruled by his family. Otto, who had lived in exile throughout Western Europe since the end of the Great War and the dissolution of his father's empire, chose to accept the offer. Today, amidst much fanfare and celebration, he was crowned King of Hungary in a solemn ceremony at the Royal Palace of Budapest. During his coronation speech, the King Otto thanked the Hungarian people for their loyalty and devotion, and vowed to see the Habsburg lands reunited once more. This time Hungary would be the dominant constituent part, no longer a kingdom in name only. Yeah. Yeah. What are you guys doing? How dare you do push-ups along the border? This is a good question. What is your military situation like? What do you have? Divided nation, less unity, penalty to your population. A democratic bastion, eh? Oh, he's going with democracy. Then he gets, what does he have? Beacon of Liberty. So, nothing about getting friendly with the ally. Oh, that'd be in the strategic doctrines. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's interesting to know. What other details can I know about you? You outnumber me. You have a better military than I do. Apparently. That's upsetting. See, he's got the penalties. Doesn't like the Germans. Expensive to get leaders. He's got nationalism. Opposition to Macedonia. Croatian opposition. Very ununified nation. Ooh, a friendship treaty with Italy. Good luck, buddy. And now he's trying to get foreign capital. Interesting. Yeah, they're not too strong right now. Alright, how close are we? 27 days? It is November right now, which means... Well, we may have war before Christmas. Or we may have peace before Christmas. We may have Austria-Hungary back as one kingdom before Christmas. That'd be a nice Christmas gift, wouldn't it? Oh, we got the industry and computing. Well, you know what? It's almost 1937. Let's take production and of factories and of the guns. It's a great idea, I think. Well, I'll need to use those if, war actually starts. I'm going to go with that, so they can do all the things that I need them to do. Retreat. No retreat. Fly until you're shot down, buddies. Alright, it should almost be it. Almost be it. Referendum. Referendum demanded. Ah, the referendum succeeded. Shortly after midnight, Kurt Schuschnigg announced that the Austrian people had voted in union with Hungary. A telegram arrived, formally offering Otto von Habsburg the crown of Austria, the first step to revive the double monarchy. Yay! Oh, yay. Wonderful. Well, and of course, now I've got 25 legions, and since we're going to be going after Czechoslovakia next, we'll put them there. Restoration of Austria-Hungary will be next. Yeah. I should have more factories now. But we are going to take a break here. It's a good start, I think. We'll see how the world plays out. Anything interesting from Germany? Anti-Comintern's. Industrial efforts. So he's not Anschlussing any right now, so that's good. Oh, Poland first. Interesting. Oh, right. This is not an either-or option. Interesting. So, what we will see here is that Poland is going to make its own faction. Well, good luck, buddy. A little Baltic alliance. Yeah. So if he unifies up here, maybe you can unify up here. Maybe something interesting will happen in the world. Anyhow, like I said, if you have any thoughts or comments, please comment. I'd love to read these things, and drop a like if you enjoyed how the game is going. Subscribe if you hadn't, and if you're feeling generous, check out my Patreon. Otherwise, see everybody soon for more Hearts of Iron 4.